So today I want to talk to you about building a business idea using AI. So if you're an entrepreneur or a wannabe entrepreneur and thinking about starting a business, check the link in the comments below. This will be incredibly useful for you. Welcome back to consecutive day 1708 of a diary of a Runpreneur. Today's topic is all about building a business idea using AI. And before we get started, don't forget that this is part of a fundraiser saving the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon of run vlogging on consecutive days, distance of a lap of the world, barefoot style. So the more support you give, more people we get in front of, more money we raise, and more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. Thank you as always. And back to the topic. So building a business idea with AI. So I've been mulling over this kind of business operations system kind of product for many kind of years, since I come from a systems and outsourcing, processes, data, metrics type of background. And I've built a kind of infrastructure, an engine room, an operating system for my whole business or group of businesses, which has evolved over a number of years. And when the business has been going well, it's actually enabled me to step away from the businesses from an operational capacity, which has been absolutely huge. So I've now had some opportunities to kind of take this to market now, this product that I've been wanting to do for a long time, to the extent that I already have the domain, the company name, the company setup. I've just never had the time to kind of bring it to market. And what subsequently happened, I was away on a work trip and I was planning on doing some strategic planning, and I just started kind of having conversations with ChatGPT, and I've managed to kind of build out the whole kind of model, the whole product stack, the whole kind of offering, working out the sales scripts, everything, the forecast, the business plan, all using ChatGPT and the power of AI. It's managed to do the market research for me. It's been absolutely game changing, and I'm going to kind of go through this in a bit more detail in future episodes. But the point today I want to get across is that just having conversations with AI can be so beneficial. And the key thing that I always do when I'm focusing on kind of a lengthy conversation with AI is I ask the AI to act in the capacity of an expert within the field that I'm looking for. So for in this instance, I was looking at act as a UK business consultant or expert in new startups that are looking to grow to kind of 7 figures plus, something along those lines. And then it says, yes, I'll act as that. And then you start asking the questions. You tell it about what you're trying to do. And it did strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats for me. It did. It also, you can ask really deep probing questions as well. Just kind of, I asked it to give my opportunity a percentage score out of 100 in how likely it's to be successful. And it actually gave me I think it was a 95% chance of it being a success, which gives me a huge amount of confidence, especially with all the data and research, forecasts. We played around with price points, break-even analysis, all of this stuff that would normally take hours, days, weeks, possibly even months to kind of pull together. I did this over the course of probably a couple of hours chatting to AI, and that's it's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. I've got the whole business plan done, the financial forecasts. I've even broken down the forecasts into kind of quite minutiae detail, and it's all through conversations. Any kind of business framework that I've come across over the years, I've asked it to utilize that and give me its opinion. And it is just an unbelievable process to go to. If you've got an idea and you're contemplating taking it to market, have a couple of hours just chatting away with AI. Every time it produces something, go through it, ask it to make revisions, ask it to give its opinion on this. But the key thing is to always make sure it's acting as an expert in the field that you need advice on. So I will kind of go through this in more detail about the results of the prompts that I was asking perhaps in tomorrow's episode. But for today, I just wanted to talk about the process and how powerful it is. So learnings from my diary today is if you're an entrepreneur, want to be an entrepreneur, you're contemplating starting a business or starting you're doing it for the first time, or whether it's a second or third business, really utilize AI to really scrutinize what you're doing to make sure that A, it's viable, B, you're not kind of going down something where it's a hugely competitive market or something. Because the AI will do all the research for you. Now you want to kind of double check it, of course you do, but in an early stage kind of planning basis, you can get a huge amount of information incredibly quickly, and it's incredibly useful. You can even get it to use and apply your business to different frameworks. You can get it to do SWOT analysis. I used MJ DeMarco's Sense analysis, as in CENTS, and I asked it to do loads of other things in greater detail to give me scores on the viability of my offering, and I was amazed with the results. So give it a go, really do. You'll be amazed at the results. I certainly was. I've used AI pretty in depth in all facets of my business so far, but this is probably the most in depth I've gone in a single project, and the results were amazing. So watch this space. I'll fill you up. I'll fill you in the details moving forwards. But please remember though, if you believe in my mission of saving the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon of run vlogging on consecutive days, distance for lap of the world, barefoot style, do give this a subscribe, share, like and comment. More people we get in front of, more money we raise, more children's lives we save, which is why I do this every single day. Thank you as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.